My name is Scott for SB Gaming. We are back here in Prison Architect. It is day 30 at just before intake, and I caught it just before the time ticked over. And what I'm planning to do, this might seem a little bit crazy, but go with me on it. Right now we have 235 prisoners. We have a minimum safe capacity of 261. And we have, oh wait a minute, oh never mind. Yeah, it's going to be crazy if we do that. We have 54 minimum, 57 normal, and 94 maximum. I was not aware that we actually had that many. I guess, yeah, we had brought in 30 maximum security in the last one. As you can see, I'm planning to bring another 51 in, or at least that's what I thought when I did intake. Basically, I was looking to see how many maximum security prisoners I could potentially bring in. And, yeah, so right now, as designed, this section of the prison should be able to handle 116 prisoners long term. Normally, it'd be 30 per cell block, but each of these is going to be, yeah, it's a individual solitary long-term cell, so it doesn't actually count. So yeah, 116 prisoners, so that's actually only 22 maximum security at a maximum. Of course, we do have the holding cell here, and we can open this up to be a holding cell as well. Some of it is ready to go for cells, so that's also an option, and yeah, I bet that. So what I might do, and the reason I'm thinking about it, the reason I'm thinking about bringing this many prisoners in is because of the money. Yes, the money. With that money, I can do a lot of wonderful things. A lot of community improvements and, yeah, things like that. Without having to, of course, take any loans out. Of course, a loan would be worthwhile, although with how things are going, I had almost someone kicking off in here. We had trouble burring over. It's really annoying that when their needs get sky high, especially the hygiene, just when they wake up, that it will put them on a hair trigger to just exploding and kicking off. Like, it makes sense because, of course, you know, their hygiene needs is high, but they are going to the showers. They are going to the yards. They'll be able to take showers. They'll be able to take care of those needs. Just the same thing with if they have a crazy hunger need and eat time is coming up. They shouldn't just kick off because it just happened to tick over before they got to the canteen to get their food need fulfilled. If they know that they're getting food, they shouldn't kick off because of food. If they know they're getting showers or yard time, they shouldn't kick off because those are the needs. Of course, it would make things a little bit more calm in the prison. Anyway, so do I want to bring in 51 maximum security prisoners? That's the question. Of course, a bunch of them will most likely be SuperMax, and we have plenty of space in here. Although it says we only have 34 SuperMax capacity, we do have the ability to add more cells in. I've been hesitant about putting these as cells because I kind of want to bring my prisoners into specific cell blocks, and yeah, but that might not really possible. You can't really specifically assign and permanently assign a prisoner to a specific cell. You can kind of tell them, okay, you go into this cell next, and your guards will send them there, but yeah, anyway. Enough of that rambling on, because it probably is, yeah, anyway. We do have a meal. Yeah, we're still below before mealtime, but right now, we got 108 supply here, 111 demand here, plus 7 to go, so they should have more than enough meals in this canteen. And, of course, the maximum security will be eating in about 2 hours, and from what we have here, 94 demand, There's currently 8. There is 65 on the way, so depending on how long it takes them, and I may just have to add more cooks, even though I have more than enough. Apparently, yeah, there's distance between the kitchen and storage, or kitchen and deliveries, or whatever, then you could have issues, but yeah. It would be nice if there was some sort of troubleshooter in the game itself that calculated how many cooks you'd need based on, you know, your food demand. Did you supply enough food, or were you short? The game might indicate, hey, you need more cooks and stuff. Anyway, with that said, yep, so this is there. Just make sure that each of these are actually going there. And yeah, those are all fine. Because I've had, of course, food getting messed up. Yeah, we can send that to there. Really? Okay. Yeah, I bet that. Anyway, yeah, I'm not going to worry about that. Everything looks fine. It looks like enough prisoners are getting meals over there, so. Do we bring in 51 maximum security prisoners even though we have a safe capacity for 22? Well, 22 when we actually get all the beds in here. Of course, with that said, with all that money, we can definitely add in the cells. Or the beds. You know what? Before I do so, I'm going to take a look at intelligence and informants. And you know what? I might want to bring Paul Shelley, who's at a 70%. And I don't know anyone else. Okay. Tough. Ooh, I don't want to let volatile. Oh, bother. Anyway. Don't know about you. Don't know about you. You know what? Is there... Wait a minute. Did I see volatile? Yeah, volatile. You should be sent over... So yeah. That is one less one. Stoical and deadly? Stubbs? Really? I didn't consider stoical and deadly to be SuperMax? Well, now you are. Yeah, let's see how many we can send over to SuperMax. Stoical and quick, doesn't really matter. We got strong, stoical, trim, tough, strong and stoical. We got fearless, extremely strong, stoical and fearless. You know what, Paul Patton? Yeah, you're fine. Volatile, I definitely want to kick you over to the other side, but at this point in time, you know what? The prison might break down. A bunch of stoicals in here. But I think, stoical and fearless, I think I am going to bring in 51 prisoners because of money. I like money. Anyway, let's see how this works for us. Hopefully there will be a large number of, you know, volatiles and other bad traits that we can send over here. And lots of gang members, which we'll ship over here as well. But, yep, 4 minimum security, 1 medium security, 51 maximum security. And it's been done, so we can't take it back. Anyway, what I'm going to do is put in a whole bunch of jail doors. Because I'm going to convert these into proper cells with my money. Also going to make sure to add concrete wall here. Objects. Down to 49,000. Oh yeah. Switching that over to a proper cell. Nothing else over there. So what I can do is get started on this. I'm going to need beds. And with all the money I do have, I might as well. Materials, concrete wall. Put down. Actually, rooms, no, objects. Toilet. There and there. And this is a right here. And we are going to put in beds. And I put them right here. Alright, so that will give us 116 capacity. Oh. You know what? I'm going to search these cells. Anyway, we got prisoners incoming. 3 buses. Let's go do intelligence and informants. We have 70% coverage right now. Alright, so. Alright, so he knows nothing about them. Nothing about him. Nothing about him. And in here, strong, tough, stoical. You can have your punishment ended. Fearless and skilled fighter, you can have your punishment ended. You, we don't know anything about yet. And in here, we got 3 people. That is fine. You, we don't know anything about still. Oh, look at that. Tim Petit. Oh, we got a gang member. So we are going to put you to SuperMax. You, we are going to lock you down permanent. Stoical and fearless. Strong, fearless, quick, tough. He has a pair of shears. Instigator, strong, tough. Lockdown. And any other traits? Let's look closely at everyone who is in. You know what? I'm going to need some guards in here. Deployment. Yep. Max sec. Go to rooms. Not rooms. Yeah, rooms. Let's convert this over to cells. Oh no, not those yet. I'll wait until they are proper cells. Do that. Cell. These are all going to be cells. Cell. That's going to be a cell. Oh, we got another bus. And with 56 prisoners, that is 7 buses. So we have had 3 buses come in. And we got tough and volatile. You are going to be SuperMax. You are going to be locked down permanent. Tough and fearless, don't really care. We got a gang member here. We are going to send you to SuperMax. And you here, you are going to SuperMax as well. Skater stuff. Did I? Yeah, I did. Alright. So what do we have for the moment for gangs? Oh, look at that. We have 9 members in the green gang. Oh, there's a lot of gang members right here. Oh, yes, indeed. And so, yeah, here we have a blue gang member and green gang member. We have a green gang member there. We have another blue member there. Oh, yes, indeed. This is going to be interesting. How are we doing for beds? They're still not putting them in. No, they're getting to them. And now, let's go to your rooms, cells. And so this is all cells. Two shared capacity. Where? Here, here, and here. Alright. Let's go back to rooms. Go to cells. Yep, we're going to... Oh, bother. Let's put in materials, concrete wall. Oh, seriously? Oh, did we lose our informants? Yep, we did. Paul Shelley. We need you to come back to the security office because we're going to continue to need your services. Although maybe I could have possibly waited. Oh, there is bus number 4. Yep. Bus number 4. Strong and fearless, don't care. Lockdown permanent. We're going to lockdown permanent and lockdown permanent. So what do we got right now? 123 maximum security, and there's still more to come. Oh, yes indeed. Let's lockdown permanent. Lockdown permanent. And no, not solitary. Sorry, buddy. Tough. You know what? Do I have a guard in here? Deployment. Seriously. Can I get a guard in here? Intelligence, informants. You can end your punishments if we know who you are. Not. We can end your punishment, although you are volatile, so volatiles go over to SuperMax. Oh, we got a potential CI here. What I'm going to do is send them over here. And Sean Stoneman, welcome to the club. Intelligence, informants, stoical here. Anyone else? Anyone else? Fine. You're fine. Stoical, you're fine. Oh. Yep. Alright, so yeah, we've locked you down. How many buses is this so far? That's 5, I think. So yeah, these are the last 2 buses. We have 138 maximum security prisoners. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Oh, we've already locked you down. Fearless gang member. Let's SuperMax you, and let's SuperMax you. Strong, strong, fearless. I might have to... Yeah, I'm thinking I might have to increase my, or broaden my criteria for sending people over to SuperMax. For reasons. Because right now I have an 86 maximum capacity and, yeah, 136, yeah, about that. But I wanted the money. And, of course, the problems naturally will come associated with that money. Oh, dear. Come on, please. And, yeah, I'm going to need to holding cell up this. You're going to also have to max sec this as well. And rooms, I'm going to... Yep. That's going to be cell. That's going to be cell. Nope, nope. Max security. So yeah, there were no more other prisoners, other than what we brought in because we're crazy. All right, so they have brought those in. Let's do cells. These about done? Nope. Although that's not yet a cell. Alright about that. Oh. Do we have a possible tunnel? Do we have a possible tunnel? It's entirely possible we do, so I'm going to have to do a... I really don't want to have to search individually, so I'm going to search the cell block. And depending on what time it is, when it gets to this eat period, we're going to do a shakedown. But yet, we are going to definitely need more cooks at this point. We might have... Yeah. 6. We're up to 26 cooks. On the one hand, we won't be bringing prisoners in for a long time. But it was a little bit disappointing that there weren't as many gang members as there might have been otherwise been. One thing we could do... This is $45,000. Oh, is there going to be prisoners there? If this guy is tunneling, would he go like this and down? Likely not. The ones over here would most likely go this way. I doubt for whatever reason he would have gone that way. He would have most likely started tunneling up this way to get out that way. So, yeah, about that. Anyway, let's carry on and we'll ignore that for now. It's entirely possible we may have some escapes. We're still at 55 minimum security. Did we get some... Oh yes, we have a cash flow. $21,000. Oh yes, indeed. $886 an hour. Oh, really? Let's just do room cells. Just make sure that this is all valid cells. And if they're valid cells, they're valid cells. If they're not, then they're not. If I lock that open, anyway, this one is still waiting on a bed. Oh. Really? Christopher Cox is reading a book. Alright, so right now it is at the end of eat time. We are going to do a shakedown. Shakedown. And see what other nice juicy stuff we find. Oh. Oh yeah, that's right. This is no longer a valid holding cell, so... Materials. Concrete wall. How about we dismantle it? What I might want to do now that I have 285 prisoners is to hire some more staff, because reasons. Let's go up to 70 guards. Yeah. What I may also want to do, objects, come over here to the armory, and we add in guard lockers, which only cost 200 apiece. $13 guard lockers. That allows us to hire a few more armed guards. Oh, we can't hire them yet. But yeah, we are going to have some cranky prisoners who won't be able to get a bed to sleep in. Oh. Another one. How are we doing for power? Oh, this one's pretty good. That one's pretty good. That one's pretty good. They're all pretty good. It's going to be interesting what's going to happen on the following day, because this canteen is not really set up for the extra 20 prisoners. Oh, really? Let's go back to deployment. Max sec. Max sec. Rooms. Cell. You know what? Since it's no longer considered a valid cell, I'm just going to remove the cell. Or holding cell. Objects, we are going to place the laundry basket. Oh, wait a minute. That's right. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are going to need a second laundry machine now. But that is no problem. We got library books. Yeah, that's no problem. You know, I've wanted to throw in the extra medical beds just because. I'll throw them in now. Probably won't need this many, but it will help the next time we run the program for... I should also put the metal detectors here, 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 and here. Alright. I'm also going to have to make sure those are powered. So, like that. And then that should be powered. Like that as well. Is there anywhere else that needs to be powered? Like right here. Seriously. Get to it already. Is there a light there? No, there's not. Objects, light. Yeah, let's just put in these lights. And then that will have to be it for this episode. Yeah, I never got around to putting these lights in. Anyway, that is going to be it for this episode of Prison Architect, where we brought in way too many prisoners. More than we can handle. I was hoping maybe a chunk of them would go to SuperMax, but it appears not to be the case. We did get a few more gang members, as can be seen by the gang screen. I think we added 2 more greens. We had 4 reds, but the big winner is the blues, who have bolstered their numbers. Oh yes, indeed. And yeah, I may have to also designate some cells in here, but that may have to come for another time. Anyway, thank you for watching this episode of Prison Architect. My name is Scott for SB Gaming, and as always, have a good day.